Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amber and I love all things handbag related, with a little bit of emphasis on the brands Vera Bradley and Lug. I also occasionally do some content related to concealed carry and how that works with all of these beautiful bags that I love. So if any of that sounds good to you, then stick around and let's hang out. So today's video is a little bit of a mixed pot. Again, I have a new Kipling bag to show you, 2 new Vera Bradley bags, and then we're going to draw the giveaway winner from the fall giveaway, I guess we'll call it, my 300 subscriber giveaway, which I did notice that I'm like 315 subscribers now, something like that. That is absolutely amazing, you guys. Like, my mind is just blown. So a huge thank you to you guys. I can't begin to show my appreciation for all of you. It's just amazing to me. So just a huge thank you to all of y'all. So without too much rambling, let's just get into it. We'll start with the Kipling bag, and then we'll do the 2 Vera Bradley bags, and then we will draw the winner from the giveaway. So if y'all recall, many moons ago, one of the giveaways that I did was a Kipling Azalea bag, and the print was called Dream Flower, and I absolutely was obsessed with that print. And I had mentioned then that I wanted to try to find another bag in that print because I just absolutely loved it. And I did run across another bag style, and it was on Amazon. So if you can see that bag, it's one of those that says ready to ship. So this did come from that Amazon pre-loved type section. I still don't know what to actually call it, but this is called the Kipling Azalea, I believe. I think I might have the tag shown in here, but it's in that same Dream Flower print that I just think is absolutely gorgeous. I wish that these flowers weren't spaced so far apart, but I still think it's absolutely gorgeous regardless. So this bag is just a really good sized, or a really good medium sized bag rather. So the features on this one, you have 2 slip pockets here. So right on the front you have one here and one here. And there's the little monkey guy that's on there. And then on top of each slip pocket you have a zip pocket. And they zip in opposite directions, which I think that's pretty cool. And these are just zip pockets. So right on the front you have 4 organizational pockets there, which I think is pretty cool. Across the back you can see that little seam right there, and that's kind of like a hidden zip pocket. And that is, again, just a big large zip pocket, no additional organization. And like on that vintage Vera Bradley wristlet I showed y'all, this has those little, I don't know what they're actually called, but they're these little angled seams. So it gives you more room, or it allows the bottom of the bag to actually expand quite a bit. So you have a really good amount of depth on this bag. Even though the base only looks like it's about this wide, the way that those seams are put in there, and I apologize you guys, I'm still super nasally. I can't get past it. This weather is just killing me. But the way it allows that bag to expand, I think, is awesome, because you get a really good amount of room. The strap on this one is just like a woven strap. It's not that slicky seatbelty material. It's more matte, so it's just like a woven. And then you have your traditional Kipling chunky zippers, which work fine. On the back wall of the bag you have a really large zip pocket there. And then on the front wall of the bag you have 1 slip pocket, a little pen pocket in between, and then another slip pocket. And I actually like the way that they did this, because this pocket excuse me, is wider and flatter against the bag. And then this pocket is not as wide, but it actually has side gussets there, so it gives a little bit more room. So, I've already used this bag. Let me see if the tag is in here. I don't remember. This did have the tag on it, but I can't. Oh, I did. So, I think I paid about $36 for this out of the Amazon used section. And there's the tag, just in case you're curious. So, super, super happy. I've already used this one, as I said, and it's great. The one thing about Kipling bags that I will say is they are extremely malleable and floppy. So they just kind of smash up. So if you are somebody that needs and craves a bag with structure, I would say avoid most Kipling. There may be a Kipling bag out there that has some structure to it, or more structure. But for the majority of what I have found, they are structureless. So keep that in mind if you don't have any. Make sure that's something that you're going to be okay with. Because sometimes I'm okay with that and sometimes I'm not. But for this print, I'm A-okay with it. So that's the Kipling Azalea in Dreamflower. Okay, this next bag is a Vera Bradley bag, and I cannot tell you guys how ridiculously excited I am to have this. I saw this bag on the online outlet sale a few months back, and I looked at it, but I didn't really realize what I was looking at. I kind of skimmed over it more so than actually looked at it. And once I realized what it was and I went back to get it, it was sold out. And I was so bummed. So bummed. And so I've been on this mad hunt for it ever since. And I found a few on the pre-loved sites, eBay and I think Mercari. But they wanted a fortune for them. And I just wasn't willing to spend that. Or I shouldn't say a fortune. It wasn't a fortune. But it was more than the retail price. And I'm not going to do that. So recently it occurred to me to call a factory outlet and see if I could find them. And I called 3 different ones and none of the factory outlets that I called personally had any. And so I was super bummed. And then I had posted on Vera Bradley Friends, one of the Facebook groups that I'm part of. I said, hey, has anybody seen one of these for sale at a reasonable price? And one of the awesome ladies that's part of that group reached out and she was like, hey Amber, actually I've got this bag and I'd be more than happy to sell it to you. And I was like, yes girl, send it away. So I purchased it from her and she sent it to me. And I'm not going to throw her name out there because I'm not sure if she would be okay with that or not. But thank you to who you are. You know who you are and I'm extremely appreciative. So the bag that I'm referring to is the new style Reactive Little Hipster from the factory outlet side. I said that all ass backward, didn't I? So this is the new version of the Little Hipster from the factory outlet. So it's the factory outlet Lighten Up or Reactive Little Hipster in gray. Gray something. I don't know. This one didn't have the tags with it, but it's in perfect condition. So let me show you guys the features of this bag because I think it's absolutely awesome. This is a smaller bag, and let me grab my tape measure really quickly and I'll give you just an estimate of the size on this. Knocking stuff down. Okay. So really quickly, just a rough measurement on this bag. It is roughly about 9.5 across, 7 high, and then about, oh gosh, uh, 2 3/4 to 3 inches deep, roughly. But the reason that I'm loving this style so much is, if you recall that Kipling Azalea bag that I showed y'all and the update that I gave you, I was like, I'm so surprised by how much this holds. It's awesome. It's just a great little bag. And this reminds me of that because I did do just like a test pack on this just to see what I could fit in it, how many of my items would go into it, and it shocked me, you guys. I was shooketh. So, anyway, I think this bag is awesome, and I'm obsessed with the interior, which I'll show you in a moment. So, quick features on the outside. This has a 1.5-inch seatbelty type strap. Not my favorite, but this one is fairly comfortable. It has plenty of movement, you know, this way. It's very soft and flexible. It doesn't have a ton of flexibility this way. But wearing this crossbody, it fits fine. It is comfortable. It doesn't dig into my neck. It's totally fine. So another feature on this bag is metal zips. The little zipper pulls, I don't know if you'll be able to tell or see, but these are metal. Or they feel metal. And then on the front you have that rubberized Vera Bradley tag. And this is that lighten up reactive material, whatever it is now. So on the front you have a zip pocket. It is just a straight zip pocket. For reference, here's my cell phone. My phone fits in there easily with room to spare. Okay, so you have that zip pocket. And if y'all recall, the little Hipster is traditionally that bag that has the little front pocket that comes around like this with the built-in wallet, and then you have a top zip pocket just to put your stuff in. Right? Is that right? Yeah, that's the little Hipster. The little Crossbody was the old one. So, this is kind of like that, but different. So, on the side, if I can unsmash it and show you, you can see there's a little gusset here, which is this front pocket. There's a little gusset here, and then a bigger gusset toward the back. So this zip pocket right here, if we unzip it, another thing is that this zip pocket has that inverted zipper. That's not my favorite, but it works fine for this one, so no big issue, just something to point out. So, since this is a little Hipster, traditionally you have that built-in wallet. And look at that interior, you guys. It's so pretty. So pretty. Why won't they throw this on the outside of a bag? I would be on that like, I don't know. I'd be all over it. But anyway, you have card slots in here. So you have 4 card slots and then a bill slip pocket behind that. And that gorgeous, gorgeous interior. And then, this is kind of reminiscent of like your triple compartment crossbody. But in between your wallet zip pocket and your main zip pocket, you have this hidden magnetic slip pocket. Again, there's my phone. My phone fits in there perfectly, no issue whatsoever. I love that little hidden slip pocket. It does not have its own gusset, but for thinner items like my phone or, you know, just something thin, that pocket's fabulous. And then your main zip pocket, all you have in here is one additional zip pocket on the back wall, but it is a good size zip pocket, works great. And again, you just have that fabulous interior. On the back, no additional slip or zip pockets. But I love the way this was organized. To me, it comes across very intentionally designed, very well thought out. I like the pockets. I like the placement of the pockets. I wish I could change the strap, and I kind of can't because on this side it is sewn down. So it is what it is. The strap is not bad. I don't mean that by any means whatsoever. The strap is not bad. It is fine. It is just not my absolute favorite. So that's how it looks on me. Crossbody, just for reference. It's a great size. It holds way more than you would think. I love the gray color. I'm a neutrals kind of girl. Love the organization. Holds way more than you would think. Just an awesome, awesome, awesome little bag. And I am super excited to have it. So that is the Factory Outlet Reactive Little Hipster in gray, I think. I don't know. And then the last bag that I have to show you is the Bucket Crossbody in Rosy Outlook. Now, a couple things I have to say about this before I even pull it out to show y'all. One, let me show you how this was packaged and sent to me. I apologize for all the crumpling noise because I did leave it in the bag to show y'all this. But look at this. This is absolute garbage how this was bent and shipped to me. Can you see this down at the bottom, how the base was not bent or like folded correctly? It's just all mangled. The back of it doesn't look too bad until you look toward the front and realize that the entire base wasn't folded backward. So it's bent in half. Not in half. It's bent about, I don't know, a quarter of the way back. But that really irritates me. So now, let me pull it out. So I'm going to have to stuff this now to get it to do what it's supposed to do. Anyway, I got the bucket crossbody because I like the bucket crossbody. It's a very simple style, but it works really well, in my opinion. However, I like this pattern, you guys, but I almost feel like Vera Bradley catfished me. These colors are, I think, actually showing up a little bit brighter to you all than they are in person. So, if y'all have looked at this pattern online, in the photos online, the colors in this look almost fluorescent. Almost. They look bright and vibrant and just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I like the pattern as a whole, obviously, because I've told y'all before that if I don't like a pattern as a whole, then I'm not going to buy it. I can't buy a pattern for one little feature. I have to like the entire pattern. And I do like this entire pattern. But I almost feel catfish because the colors that show up in those online photos are not the colors that you get in real life. They are not near as vibrant or near as bright. They're dulled down. And I started to get another one of the new pleated multi-strap satchels in this, but I'm glad that I didn't. I still like the pattern, but I don't love it as much as I did in the online photos because the colors to me just aren't the same. It is beautiful colors, don't get me wrong, but they're just not as bright. They're just not as vibrant. So there's an up-close look at the pattern. And as I said, it is beautiful. It really is a beautiful pattern. But these colors they're just not what they looked like online. And unfortunately, as I've mentioned before, I don't have anywhere close to me that I can really go look at these things in person. So it's just order it and take your chances. So if you haven't seen the bucket crossbody, this is not normally what they look like, because normally the front is not all out of whack like this. As I said, I'm going to have to stuff it and work on this, but that's whatever. So the front of your bag, you have no external pockets, no organization whatsoever. The back of your bag, the only pocket you get on the back is right here in the corner. And this pocket still drives me insane. So there's my phone, my cell phone. And as I've told y'all before, my phone is not huge. It is a regular Samsung Galaxy S22, the regular size, not the big one. And you can see my phone is right at the top of this pocket here. I do wish this pocket went deeper, because with my phone in here, if I don't have this bag completely stuffed, sometimes the weight of my phone can tend to pull the wall of the bag in, and that kind of drives me insane. So this pocket goes almost to the bottom, but not completely. So it stops right around here. So you have couple of inches before it would hit the bottom. So I do wish it went all the way to the bottom, because then it wouldn't tend to pull the fabric in so badly. You have a non-removable but adjustable crossbody strap. This is about a... is that a 1-inch strap? I don't know. I'm obsessed with strap length now. Or strap width, I apologize. So, it's a little bit shy of an inch, but more than 3/4 of an inch. You have a top zip closure. I'm not crazy about this interior pattern on this one, but it's fine. You know, it could definitely have been worse. It could have certainly been better, but it could have definitely been worse. And then on the inside, again, this is pretty simple. I have a thread in there. So along the back wall, you have a really large zip pocket that's very close to the entire length of the bag there. And there's a better look at that internal pattern. Like I said, it's fine. It's not the best, but it's fine. It works. And then on the front wall of the bag, you have 2 slip pockets there. This bag, though, does have a good sized base on it. Mine's all kind of wrinkled now, but it does have a good sized base. It will hold all of my needs and wants and daily essentials and more. So I just think it's a great bag. It's one of the best bag styles that they currently have out, in my opinion. So again, that is the Bucket Crossbody in Rosy Outlook. So now let's draw the giveaway winner. I'm going to grab my computer, we'll get everything set up, and then I'm going to flip you guys around so you can watch as we go, and we'll pick the winner. Okay guys, I apologize if this footage is a little bit shaky. So I have already pulled up the random comment picker up here. I copied the URL for this video. I went ahead and went over. I put in filter out any duplicate comments, which I don't think there were any. I put our keyword in, which was fall. And let's do it again. It said it picked up 22 comments, which I think is correct. But we'll go ahead and do it one more time just to make sure. Yep, we've still got 22 entries, 22 comments. So let's go right here and let's pick our random winner. Let's see who it is. It is Bag Lover! Congratulations, girl! So, for the winner this time, typically I have had you email me. But what we're going to do this time, because the last time I did a giveaway, I actually ended up with 4 people claiming to be the winner, which was interesting. I'm sure it was some kind of scammers, which was a little bit ridiculous. But I had to kind of weed out who was the actual winner. So this time, I am going to pin a comment under this video, the video that I'm posting right now. I'll pin my comment at the top just telling you congratulations, and then I would like for you to please comment underneath my comment and leave me your email address so that I can email you directly and know that I'm actually emailing the winner. And once I have your email address, I will delete your comment so that your email is not left up there for anybody and everybody to see. But congratulations again to Bag Lover. So that's it for today, y'all. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope that maybe if you wanted a little bit more information about these bags, or you were hoping to see a better look at the Rosy Outlook pattern, I hope I was able to give you a little bit of what you were looking for, or if nothing else, I hope this video was just enjoyable for you. A huge congratulations again to Bag Lover. Again, I will pin a comment underneath this video, and please respond to me underneath that pinned comment with your email address so that I can email you and get your information to send you your prize. So congratulations again. If you guys have any comments, questions, or you just want to say hello, then please, as always, leave me a message down below. I love talking to you guys. Excuse me. I've actually already got another giveaway planned. I know that's crazy, but I found an item that's kind of a coveted item, and I'm so excited to do the giveaway for that one. It is just a small item, but it is an item that everybody in this community seems to really want. So leave your guesses below. What do you think the next giveaway is going to be? As soon as that item arrives, which that'll probably take a couple of weeks, but as soon as that one arrives, I will put that video together and get that up, and we're going to do another giveaway because I told you guys I love to give y'all stuff. Anyway, I'm done. I'm going to shut up. I hope that y'all have a fabulous day, and until the next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.